Having yourself as your background picture for your phone.
I used to have that.
Wait. Bro, who does that?
I used to do that, man.
How old are you? What year was this? Paint me the picture of what
I
year
was,
this
I
was.
was living in Jersey.
man.
When I was living in Jersey.
Tilt that mic down a little bit.
Oh,
You
man.
can bring a little,
That's
just
amazing.
a little. There you go.
So you were your own wallpaper on your
Yeah,
phone.
my
That's
own wallpaper.
amazing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Even on the text thread, everything. It was my face. Gotta love yourself.
Really
man.
feeling yourself. Damn. I mean, wow. I don't know that I could do it.
You don't like your face?
See, I don't know. I tend to not do people as my wallpaper,
Oh, well, yeah.
regardless of who you are. Like my wife, my kids. Like maybe a day, maybe tops, and I'll be like, all right,
Like, enough of you.
so I need something artsy on my wallpaper. You know, like
Goodbye.
that guy.
I'm art, baby.
That's another thing. Do you change your wallpaper often, Shannon?
Not really.
Like on your devices?
Nah.
You just pick one and you set it and you just with it for a while.
Yeah, it's just usually my my own stuff.
Your own photography.
Yeah,
Really
honestly, people who change all the time annoy me. Like, yo, keep one picture up there. Enough of that.
I like
yeah.
how on the iPhone you can have different ones.
Yeah,
So I have about 3 different.
depends on the time.
And the
or whatever.
cycles, that's dope.
Yeah.
One of them my kids. Another one some travel stuff.
That is cool.
Oh, the typical.
Now, do you love all your kids the same?
I do.
And I'm like, wait, what's my wallpaper?
No favorites?
Don't.
They say there's always a favorite.
Huh? Do you have a favorite?
I don't, actually. I love all my babies.
Well, way to backpedal on that.
Right.
I know, I mean, I heard
Hello,
people
welcome
say
to my
there's
channel.
always a favorite.
My name is
Is this what he was looking for?
fitness lover, fitness practitioner, someone who has spent his life in the realm of fitness. A little background about me. My first introduction to fitness was through martial arts. My family
The
owned
buttery
and
voice you just heard a
martial
couple of
arts
minutes
school.
ago, is it?
Both my parents are black belts. They actually met when they were younger.
Wow.
Wow.
Shannon, thank
Oh,
you so much.
man.
Thank you so much, Shannon. That was incredible.
That was.
That's still on the internet right now. Anybody can go see that if they wanted to.
That's his real life bio.
Okay,
man.
so go ahead and send me that link. I'll make sure, guys, to drop that right in the description
Yeah,
for your
give me
view
some
pleasure.
views,
Real
man.
life
Give
bio.
me some views,
Absolutely.
man.
And with that said, guys, welcome once again to the XLounge. We are here. We are live. It's Friday. Y'all turn up.
Whoop, whoop.
Shannon over here, man, and DJing, multitasking.
Producing, baby.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Shannon, y'all. Shout out finger snaps.
Wow.
Ooh.
Not doing
There you go.
Is that someone with the trumpet with this thingy?
What was that?
Oh,
How's that
The trumpet with the thingy.
There you go.
We're done with that.
Muted trumpet. Guys, we're here with Shannon. We're here with X. And we're here with Shin once again.
Hey.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Here, man.
Do it.
Looking beautiful
Bendición.
across the couch. How we liking the setup, boys? How we liking it? Feeling good?
I'm loving it.
I do like this.
I love the sound effects too. Please more of those.
Yeah. Man in the gun there. Pretty soon we're going to have Shannon he's going to be on his own camera. He's going to be the producer guy like Jamie on Joe Rogan.
Sometimes you need a producer, man.
Off camera, talking. But you just bring so much personality that you have to be on camera.
Man, I'm always down for the banter.
That's the curse. That's the curse of being talented. You're always in need.
Talented is a stretch.
Why don't we jump into expert insights to Shin? Why don't we go ahead and talk about your background as a martial artist?
Hey, I'm a through and through thoroughbred.
Talk about it.
I've been fighting since 3 years old.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That's when I started. It's a family thing. My parents actually met each other in the dojo.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's wholesome.
That is
yeah,
so great.
Yeah, it's a
Love
fighting
that.
family, man. So, yeah, all the brothers, everybody. martial artist from day one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about like the culture? Because as an outsider, I only have an outsider's perspective. One of my boys from California who I work with, we work for the same company. We kind of stayed in touch. He's like real heavy into, like he's actually doing great. So shout out to you, Brandon, who probably doesn't watch this. But in any case, there's a culture community kind of that comes with that, right? Like that's
Yeah, there is a
you
whole.
guys talk about that a little bit.
There is a whole culture, and in great fashion, we kind of are on the outskirts of that culture because in that culture, there's a lot of, for lack of a better word, frou-frou. There's a lot of fake fighters who can't really scrap, and we come from the old schools. You gotta scrap. Like I don't respect 11-year-old black belts. Let me just say that because I've seen so many of them, and I feel like I can smack you around. I get it. It may be ignorant, but you got to be able to scrap. If you put that black belt on, you got to be able to defend yourself from whatever. And at 11 years old, I'm smacking you around, brother. I don't respect that. And in that community, there's a lot of frou-frou dudes that can't fight out
What's
of
frou-frou?
It's like dudes who can't fight out of a wet paper bag, but they got a large following and because they could do some fancy looking kicks and stuff.
Okay, so like more notoriety based than
Yeah,
like
a lot of frou-frou. But then there's the underground real fighters. I see y'all. So.
What do you mean by that though? Because like I mean, and again, I'm gonna just plead my complete ignorance here. Like again, as an outsider, coincidentally, unintentional, I happened to watch Bloodsport the other day. By the way, great movie, classic. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. Famous Jean-Claude Van Damme. But the thing that I really enjoy the most about that movie is the diversity of different fighting styles in that movie that they do their best to represent. I really enjoy that aspect of that movie. Is what would you, if you had to put a label or kind of like put it in some kind of like category, what would you say is like the trading or fighting style that you've kind of like pursued or your family's pursued?
Honestly, we were doing mixed martial arts before it had a name. Back in the day, coming up, one question I got a lot was, what style do you take? What style do you take? And I never really knew how to answer that question because we never had one particular style. My parents were smart enough to take the best parts out of everything and mold it into one thing. So we were already doing jujitsu and judo and every effective technique out of the gamut. We kind of meshed that together. So when the UFC started, it was styles versus styles, kind of like the Bloodsport movie, and the cream rose to the crop. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the Gracies, and excellent stand-up strikers, and that's kind of what you see today in the UFC, just a bunch of kickboxers and wrestlers.
So X, I know you're a big fan of boxing. How much do you have any particular overlap between? Might sound, I don't mean for it to sound divisive, but like, boxing, pure boxing versus MMA. Like, how do we feel about that? Like, is one kind of appreciated more these days than another? I know like boxing was like the premier sport in terms of like pay-per-view events and stuff for a while, and then kind of UFC came along and really changed that conversation, I think.
Yes. No, I really believe right now that I think UFC is more popular than boxing when it comes to just fighting.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of what Shane is saying. When UFC started, to me, I was like, yo, what is this? They was just brutal.
There was really no rules.
Yeah, there was no rules. There was no classes.
No weight class, right.
No, it was just you guys
and
are
it
fighting.
was tournament style.
Like literally Bloodsport.
It was tournament style.
Yes,
you
exactly.
had to fight
And
several times.
Yeah. But when that came out, it was just so like shocking, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. And I mean, you just see blood, people just crazy.
Psychologically, right? Let's never mind like the endorphins and dopamine and whatever, but like just psychologically, state of mind, like mental strength, like the building blocks that kind of come from that as a result of taking a punch right to the face.
Not only that, is it controlling yourself. Like, you get tired, and if you let yourself panic or get uncomfortable and your heart rate starts going and you can't breathe, you could really get messed up in there. You have to learn to control your body. You have to learn to relax in the face of danger. You got to just really learn to control every aspect of yourself, and it crosses over into every other aspect of life.
Who do you rank all time highest? Future or J. Cole?
All time highest?
Oh.
I gotta go with Future.
Oh,
Okay. X? Who you got?
what we doing here?
Just follow along.
Hey, you gonna
Who do
trap
you
'em?
rank all time
Here we
highest?
go.
It's a limited. This is a subset.
Wow, what a pair.
Hey, talk about it.
Future versus J. Cole, or Future or J. Cole. Who you got?
I mean, I'm going J.
Just
Cole.
between those two. Okay.
I understand, but I
Future,
understand the Future hype though. But I'm going with J. Cole.
Okay.
You picking Future?
Oh yeah,
I
of course
have
he
to,
is.
man.
Okay. Future or Nicki Minaj?
I don't know who you're asking, me or
Yeah,
Shin?
but yeah.
That's
Go ahead.
easy.
Go ahead.
Future for sure.
Future.
Nicki Minaj,
All right.
nah.
Future or Ti?
Future.
Future.
Okay. Nice and easy. Just chopping away at this.
Even again, this is yeah, it's good.
We're just a window. It's just a small
Alright.
window.
Because I feel like no disrespect.
Okay. Future or Eminem?
Future.
Future.
Wow.
Yo, get that guy off that
Okay.
list. Yeah.
Future
like
or
Eminem?
Nas?
Nas. I'm sorry, Nas. Whoa.
Got hesitation over here.
Mm.
You think about it. It's happening to the century
It,
right now.
it sucks. I don't know.
No,
man.
it doesn't.
It does because it depends on who I am at the moment.
What do you mean?
I,
Who you are? What do you mean?
like if I'm in
Like
turn
what
up,
mood you're in?
yeah. If I'm turn up Shin, I need Future. If
What
I'm
does turn up shit look like?
turn up Shin is parking at the gym, ready to go eat heads. Yeah.
Oh.
I need that Future. Or turn up Shin could be rolling up to the bowling alley ready to get a 300. You know, what I'm
Hey,
saying?
a 300.
All that. I need that's turn up Shin.
Pick. Good God, who do you have? Jesus. He has
It was
Future.
quite the windup. It was
Future,
quite the-
bro.
Yeah,
okay.
it's Future.
So okay, so
Jesus.
Future or again all-time highest. Thank you for reeling it in. Future or Nas? Shin's going again with Future.
Future,
Okay,
yep.
all right. And Nas was your
Nas.
choice. Okay, how about Future or DMX?
DMX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Future,
sorry.
man.
Damn, really, Shane? Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
you
so
haven't
tired.
deviated once.
No, so let's just for reference. I believe in the first podcast.
Yeah.
we spoke about this. Future is your favorite rapper?
Yeah,
Or maybe
currently,
that-
yes.
So again,
The
this
Toxic
is-
King is if you heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
man.
nothing's gonna beat it. But anyways, just keep going. Let's see what else.
No,
we
there's
can do.
definitely someone who could beat him for sure.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Let's see if we can find him. I think I might know.
You know.
I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but
Let me. It's not this one, but let me just throw this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Rick Ross or Future?
Ooh.
That's a great one.
Ooh.
Super Ross mode.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, that's crazy.
I like this.
Oh, wow.
New challenger
wow.
has entered the ring.
Wow. I still gotta go with Future.
I'm done.
I gotta go with Future.
All right,
Sorry, I
last
gotta go
one.
with Future.
Last one.
Yeah, please.
Future or Nas? I'm sorry,
Did
Future or Tupac? Pardon me.
Future.
Jeezy over Tupac, bro.
All right. Well, damn. I didn't realize you were that much of a fan of Future, but now I know for future reference. Moving right along, let's go over to culture class, guys. I got a good one for us. This is a newer is not always better. Newer is not always better. Shannon, you got that clip?
Because it's new.
I think you sent me this.
Young niggas, man, because they always getting upset, and they always thinking like the older niggas is hating on them. It's not that the older niggas are hating on y'all. It's just we just gotta recognize quality.
Right.
Just because it's new doesn't mean it's better. Because if that was the case, y'all niggas would be wearing LeBrons. I see all y'all niggas wear Jordans.
For sure. You got a point. You got a point.
Why
You hit
y'all
on the
wearing
lip.
Jordans? If it was all about the new is the fly. And guess what? The LeBrons, they done created new technology.
Right.
You ain't gonna sprain your ankles
They
in
just
them.
ain't hitting like them
ain't
Jordans
gonna-
though, man.
And guess what? The new rap don't hit like the old rap. The same way. Nobody's gonna make a better.
All right, Shane, I need your take on that.
I don't know. I'm wearing LeBrons right now, so I don't know, man.
So, and also, I'm not gonna cut you off, but I did. When it comes to LeBron's, it had its nice run.
Okay.
And in the sneaker game,
It's not had. It's still going.
So hold on, let me get to that part. Because I think right now the LeBrons are where Jordan were after like the 13s.
You think?
Hold on. So yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna let you.
No.
respond.
I'm following you.
So I feel that LeBron from like the LeBron, you could tell me from like the 6 on, it got really good. Like that's when the LeBrons started
Hit their
getting-
stride. Like
Started getting
I'm
like
here.
the people were sort of like, I need to get these, I need to get those. I believe the ones you have now are the 9s.
I can't remember. There's so many.
But yeah, no, but it was around that time that from the 6 on, LeBron's really got on fire. Before that, there were good basketball sneakers, but they weren't really. I think they were for like
The
as far as-
retails,
yeah,
swaggy,
like, as far as
yeah.
the sneaker game.
Nah,
For,
I
like, the
agree with
6,
that.
I think they started really getting in there. So, yeah, I think LeBron had his time. Now it just seems like they still makes good sneakers, but it's not the hype is not the same.
They look mad heavy now.
Really, they're low tops.
No. All those. I'm talking about the ones before.
I don't know because I stopped buying sneakers a while,
Yeah.
but I still like how they look, so I would still be getting LeBrons for sure.
Yeah,
My favorite ones are the 2s.
LeBron 2s, huh?
Oh,
4s are a great basketball.
they're sexy for sure.
It's like that.
I had the LeBron ones too.
Yeah, I have them as well.
Those
yeah.
were comfy. I use those for ball.
Yeah, those were actually really
Those are mad snug.
So you guys are saying, because I don't follow this at all, you guys are saying like the original first series of LeBrons were leaning more toward like the science of basketball and being more of
Performance
a
side,
action performance side. Thank you. Yeah. Versus now it's more of a trendy streetwear kind of leaning towards. Is that?
Well, I think around the 6 it started becoming that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Would you say the inverse happened? Would you say the performance went down as a result of the kind of leaning into the style?
I don't.
You don't think so?
I think them Jones are still comfortable. These are
Okay.
comfortable as hell. But, yeah.
I dig it.
the LeBrons were a good basketball shoe?
They were.
Yeah.
But so all right, so we got the angle on the Jordans versus LeBrons, but what about the whole like old school rap versus kind of new school rap, like that take on that? Like, can you rap music also be trash, and it's not just because we're old?
100%.
I think there's a combination of us being old, but
Or like
also
that take, because that's the thing. Like, just because it's the current thing doesn't mean it's the better thing,
yes, that's
right?
true.
And I think context is always important, right? So, there's outliers, right? You're always going to have kind of like your breakout artists, regardless of the generation, right? That's like the icon or like that you might associate with a particular generation. Like, just to throw out a name, Elvis, associated with that particular era, whatever. Like who is that for modern, hip hop today? There's so many of them. Who would you pick?
The Uzi Vert.
Sure.
Future.
Future as in what?
J. Cole.
Like
the guy.
like the 21 Savage era rapper. Like there's so many there's so many different young black men who are hip hop artists who have popularity and notoriety, like Lil Baby.
Mm.
But like who's like the standouts? Like how you could point to like a Tupac, right? Or like a Biggie.
Oh,
as
who's the top
who's
of
the
the
guy?
crop?
Who's the guy right now?
Who's the guy who you would like
For this
put
generation?
The cover on the cover
It's
of
the Kendrick and Cole. Kendrick Cole, yeah, and Drake, unfortunately.
Okay.
Of right now, you think?
Yeah.
The Drake, unfortunately.
Yeah, just
He's a Drake
Okay.
hater.
Where does the mumble rappers
I'm not even a
fall
Drake
into
hater.
this?
Just something about him. I just can't get on board.
What do you mean?
Like just something. There's something about him. Just stuff. Just like looking in girls' purses. Just certain stuff he says. That I'm just like, you're that kind of guy. Like I just can't.
I mean, he's like
Drake is that kind of guy.
Yeah,
like
and
he's a weirdo.
he's a guy that I wouldn't chill with. Just put it that way.
Are you saying he's the guy that used to go up to the girls like, "Where's my hug at?
He seems like that kind of dude.
Where's my hug at?" Guy
Yes,
Yeah,
he
just,
Yeah.
I just awkward
Yeah.
with the women.
with
Come
the,
on.
with the backpack. That
Bring it in.
he used to just walk around aimlessly, just going to school, just looking for that hug.
Like,
Where's my hug at?
The soft voice.
Yeah, yeah. Where's my hook at? He had a backpack on, but it was like
Yeah,
super
see,
long.
I feel
down
like
low.
this is
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
this is the dark side to
long
social
back.
media. Man.
Oh man, the visual.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow,
bro.
yes. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, we unfortunately see behind the curtain too often these days.
That
I mean, that's what it is,
man.
right?
Too
There's
much
no more.
access.
Yeah, too much access. There's too much access. You see too much.
Yeah, yeah. And he says too much in his raps.
You mean?
Like going through women's purses. That's crazy to
Still
me.
stuck on that one.
Because why are you going through a woman's purse? Yeah, there's just no need. Yeah, I didn't even like doing it when I worked security at Six Flags, and we had to. Like, man, we got to look at your purse. I'm sorry.
Like, oh, we have to, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't
Do
like
your
it.
shit real quick.
Right, and they hate it. Excuse me. Like, yeah, I get it.
I think that is wild. But what was the context? Even though I disagree with that.
He just said he goes through women's purses when they go to the bathroom. Like, bruh.
Like, what are you looking for? Like,
That's weird. Not for nothing though. Women be having weird stuff in their purses though.
That's their business, man.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and if you find it, then what? Like, oh,
Right, you gotta
found
bring it
weird
up.
stuff.
Yo, what you have in your purse?
Bunch of
Yeah.
old candies. And those is in there.
yeah, that's odd.
Lint. Favorite clip and some coins.
Some receipts.
Randomness.
Coupons.
Yeah.
Coupons.
Yo,
Some chapstick. Definitely chapstick.
that's a
Definitely
must.
the coupons, man. Wet naps.
Wet naps.
Oh yeah, for
Wow.
sure. Good woman got the wipes up in
A
there.
moist towelette.
Get the right ones. Sometimes some medicines. Some Tylenol in there.
Percocets?
Oh, that's aggressive.
So, wrapping up our segment here, guys. Question for the panel
Anal.
as we gingerly begin to land the plane. What is your go-to after midnight snack?
Cereal.
Specifically, what
Can't go
cereal?
wrong.
What
though?
kind of cereal though?
It's either
Raisin
Cinnamon
Bran.
Toast Crunch.
Raisin Bran.
It's either Cinnamon Toast
That's
Crunch
a hard commit after midnight.
or Frosted Flakes,
Yeah,
brother.
Frosted Flakes is clutch. I
chill
feel like
out,
shit would have
man.
been a Raisin Bran type dude.
I love Raisin Bran, not after midnight.
I mean,
bro.
you don't wear blue flannel and not like Raisin Bran, bro. Gotta have Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran.
Damn.
I do like Raisin Bran. Yeah.
Raisin Bran be hitting
Yo,
sometimes.
Raisin
it
Bran
always
is
hits.
thick, though.
Raisin
You know,
Bran
you
crunch.
know
I love
how
when
it's
it gets
thick?
thick. You're like, oh,
Bro, when you pour the milk and the cereal does not move at all.
Hold on.
It just
I
like
love it.
Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
It's a whole melon you pick up. Like, yeah.
What, hold on. For Raisin Bran, first of all, for you to pick Raisin Bran over all the cereals, it has to be like either really on sale. You know, your mom is really.
No.
I've
Bro,
never,
I don't.
I've never bought Raisin Bran.
That's your first. You're going to buy cereal, Raisin Bran.
That's one of the things I'm grabbing for
That's
sure.
crazy.
I've never bought Raisin Bran. The times I've had it, I don't know how I've.
You never bought
I've
Raisin Bran?
never bought.
Nah,
We
I
only
get a
had it when
plethora.
it was like,
I get
yeah,
This
a
box
it
just
was
showed up
just-
here. I don't know how we got
Yeah,
here.
one time.
It wasn't
I
picked
remember.
by
I
us.
remember
Someone
one
left
time.
it at your house after
one
a
time
party.
They didn't take it with
Someone
them.
walked in with it. I had this extra. I just left it here.
No, literally. One time I
You need
was.
this?
One time I was at COVID, and my homegirl brought me food and stuff, and one of the things she brought me was Raisin Bran. She was like, "I just had it. I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna eat it." I'm like,
You should have
she
donated
did
that
that.
this way,
That's
brother.
I'm with
Hey,
you.
hold on,
Double donate.
I ate it. I ate it.
Oh,
And that's when I realized that Raisin Bran is heavy
Good.
on fiber.
Yes. Yes.
says it right on the box.
I read it the next day because I housed maybe like 2-3 bowls one
Oh,
night,
man.
and then it hit. I looked at the box. I'm like, oh, they got the heavy on fiber.
It's the subtitle to Raisin Bran.
That's
Raisin
crazy.
Bran colon
Raisin Bran.
fiber.
Something about when you put the milk in there, it just looks like it was like chopped up like science biology class napkins,
Wow.
just with like,
Biology class napkin.
with raisins
God.
sprinkled in.
Specificity.
Oh man,
You talking about those
love it.
brown seafold hard
Yes.
paper?
It didn't pick up anything. It just moved water around.
Yes.
Thank you for that reference.
What it looks
Hopefully everybody enjoyed that because I really did.
like. Those napkins
All
were
right, so
useless.
you said Frosted Flakes, and what was the other one?
or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay,
for sure.
great options, great options. X, do you have like a guilty like after midnight? Like, oh, you know what?
Yes, I do. I have the ramen noodle cups with an egg on it.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
Who's you?
Wait, hang on. Are you cooking the egg off camera and then putting it on top? You're putting a raw egg in there.
No water. In the
Okay.
microwave.
Okay.
Cooks it.
Yep.
Leaves it perfectly.
Okay, that's a little. I mean, it's still gross, but I like
The
that.
microwave
option
cooks
better.
it.
Yep.
Because eggs are really easy to cook.
Do you scramble it or do you just do the cracked egg on top? So it's like a
It's-
sunny
it's-
side up type of egg. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's more hard than.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wait, anyways.
Hell, he likes it hard,
Hey.
Okay.
over hard.
So, and then I put a little bit of
Over
sweet
medium.
chili sauce
Talking about huevos.
Sweet chili sauce.
on the
Yeah, I like that.
ramen. And
Hold on. Time out.
It takes 5 minutes. How's that?
You're right.
Fair.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right.
It's literally
sounded
3 minutes in
involved.
the microwave because I put the egg in there and then put some chili and we're done.
Already too
All
much.
right.
Ramen
It's
is
more wacky.
noodles, right? The noodles.
It's literally the one that comes in the cup.
Yeah. But
Cup of
but
noodles.
if I had to do cereal, which I do often too.
It's the go-to.
Cereal's elite.
But yeah.
It really
stop.
is. Can't go
It's just-
wrong.
it's
Yes.
just
All
go there.
purpose.
It's true.
So Fruity Pebbles
Oh man.
first, right off
Oh,
the bat.
man.
It's just
Clutch.
it's that sugar cake. It's just amazing.
Yes.
I've never had Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Unfortunately,
Is so fucking
you're
Oh,
sweet,
yo.
dude.
Never had them.
If you have it,
There's some sugar in that
gotta
thing.
get turned
Really?
out.
Oh my god.
I don't know. They don't look appetizing to me.
Do it.
They are.
Give it a chance.
They look like little pieces of rock and
Give
stone.
it a chance.
Hey, it's a mouthful of color. You,
You
know
like
what I'm
rice?
saying?
You like Rice Krispies, right?
I do.
Bro, please
So
give
it
it a
tastes
chance.
like Rice Krispies?
I mean, it
Give
don't
it a
taste like it. It
chance.
feels like it. The texture.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. So Fruity Pebbles. I'm a big fan of. So I was a little bit. I'm a big fan of Captain Crunch with berries.
Yes.
Huge fan.
Yes.
You like Captain Crunch.
With the
I've never had Captain Crunch with berries.
what is what?
You're missing out, man. You need
Wow, I
to you
thought
need
you
to
were- you
expand
like
your
cereal.
cereal
Obviously, he's not
portfolio.
well.
See, that's what I'm saying. You pick Raisin Bran. Why would you pick Raisin Bran when you have these options first?
You know what?
That's
I
crazy.
think it has something to do. Nah, because I was like, why did I? But I think it's because how I was raised, where we couldn't have sugary cereals. So
Okay, so
I
let
kind
that
of grew
go.
up on certain things like
Let
that.
that understandable.
Let that grow. You a
No,
grown
no,
man.
but that's why
You
'cause
make the rules now,
because
bro.
I love it. It's good. But it's good though. That's why I
It's
still go
nostalgic.
back to the. No, it's delicious.
But it's okay to deviate from that. You're a grown
But
man.
it's not appetizing to me though. I don't like fruity.
You ain't try it, so you don't know.
I don't
that.
like fruity cereal though.
You ain't try it.
Give it a
That's what I'm
chance.
saying.
So just the last one, just to finish my.
Okay.
I found this box at Big Lots. The thing is, Big Lots has this very different snacks sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they do.
cereal
Yeah.
section, they be having like what
Off
is
the
this?
wall snacks. Yeah.
From
So I remember
Japan.
once
Where does this come from?
there was this one cereal that was called the Blueberry Muffin Tops.
Okay.
So that was the
Oh
cereal.
yes, just the tops.
Listen to me. I went home, I had a bowl, then I had another one.
Did you have the entire box?
Then I went back to Big Lots and
I knew it.
got all of them.
I knew it.
There was like 3 boxes left. Because I was like, I'm never gonna find these
For
again.
real.
Cleared them right out.
And I haven't seen them ever since.
So now you ate them and you went right back.
Yes.
Like same day.
Damn.
Commitment.
It
They
was
must have been really good
no,
then.
because I knew it was like I'm never gonna find
Yeah,
this again. I gotta
facts.
go
And I
get
need
them
this
because
again.
so
Yeah.
it was
You
3
never-
boxes.
and you never found them again?
I haven't found them again. I'm sure if I go
Look
to
it up
Amazon
on-
or
yeah,
something, I could probably
we can
find
find
them.
it,
But
yeah.
I'm talking about just going and seeing.
Blueberry muffin tops.
Love it. All right. Wow, some great options from X. So creative.
Give it a chance.
What do you got, Shannon?
And cereal is just the
It
great.
does check a
Yeah.
great it checks the
Equalizer.
box. Yeah.
Sometimes, so it depends, right? Sometimes I'm doing Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
I always have Frosted Flakes on deck.
Got to.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Captain Crunch with berries.
Yep.
Fruity Pebbles is on the rotation, and then I alternate between Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
I don't, that's,
And then
Reese's.
sometimes
I
I
don't
don't like.
Reese's.
I don't
And
like.
check this out, and
candy
check this out.
Cereal
because
yeah.
I have a son who doesn't he doesn't know how to finish off the box of cereal. Sometimes I get left with like a little bit left of cereal.
Yep.
So I came
And
into
you
this.
mix it.
I
This guy's a heathen.
Bro, I mixed Fruity Pebbles and Captain Crunch berries.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Classic right there.
It was a party.
That's a good combination.
It
sir.
was a party.
That's a good
Oh,
combination.
Oh, and then the
sir.
another one that I just found the other day was Frosted Flakes. It was a cinnamon
Bruh,
style
stop making
Frosted Flakes.
hybrid cereals, please.
No, it was a
work.
cinnamon style French like a French toast Frosted Flakes.
French toast, Frosted Flakes. I remember
was-
French toast crust was a thing.
Think of Frosted
It was,
Flakes with
and they're
like
gross now.
cinnamon on it.
All right,
was
yeah, that's
fire.
all right.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the frosted
Like that?
cinnamon.
They were mad good.
I can't do that. Frosted mini wheats, I can do those. Corn pops.
Hold on, bro.
Honey
What's
Nut
up with
Cheerios.
this geriatric list of?
Frosted mini wheats is disgusting, my guy. I would eat any cereal.
It's the texture
If
for
you
me, dog.
come to me with
The
a bowl
texture-
of frosted mini wheats, I'm gonna
Yo,
be like,
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Y'all don't like
Frosted Mini Wheats
Wheats?
reminds me of the stuff they
Nah,
used to
the
put
shit has
on
the
throw
OG
up in
ones.
school.
Yes, they're not the mini wheats. They're the big brick wheats. There's 2 in a bowl. and you just pour milk
that
on it.
cereal is the worst, man. I'm telling you.
It's a bunch of twine, just like bundled up. Just twine with
With white powder on one side.
It is. Wow.
bunch of hay, just bundled hay, bro.
That's a terrible cereal.
They'll never know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Not
god.
eating the bowl.
Oh my god.
I'll eat it for free.
Then you put the milk
Jesus.
in there, and nothing happens.
No,
just the
bro,
milk
it
just
was like,
goes
what?
over. It's like, yo,
Milk be splashing back out.
the milk be fighting back. I don't want to fight with this.
It's true.
Milk be splashing in your face like, yo,
Milk be,
brother.
don't put me in here with this dry, with this tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed cereal.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you're
Oh my
eating
gosh.
like just cut up pieces of rope. You like that? You be buying that?
Yes, those are my cereals.
It's
Frosted
Raisin
Mini
Bran.
Wheats.
Frosted mini wheats.
Man, eats frosted mini
know
wheats.
how we do it.
Qualified from this conversation already.
He eats it with a fork and knife.
Yo, wow. The two worst cereals. Seriously, I think those might be the two worst cereals.
They're
Nah,
real bottom
those
tier.
are-
Yeah, real
What?
bottom tier.
Bottom tier.
Bro, you
They're
said
bottom tier.
I
Raisin
don't know about
Bran
no
and
shredded.
frosted mini wheats, bro. Shredded.
Fire.
Wait, shredded mini wheats or frosted mini wheats? Two
No,
different.
frosted.
I don't
I don't even
care.
know what shredded mini wheats
I
are.
don't care.
Same thing, but without the white powder.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you need the white powder. 'cause-
The only time I ate those mini wheats was at school.
I'm not eating
Definitely
those
need
with
the white
anything on
powder,
them.
yo.
Maybe if you
I
had to be
can't
subjected.
Those
imagine.
the white powder. That's just sawdust.
I can't imagine
Just,
those
you're
without
just
the
eating
white
a
powder.
hamster's
It's a
cage.
bad concept.
Just,
I refuse to believe the taste test. And we're like,
It's a bird's
this is
nest.
good.
it's a bird. It's
This
definitely
is
a
good.
bird's nest.
No, hell no. Then I say, this is terrible.
Wow.
That taste test must
Man.
be crazy.
Yo, some kids like that.
Who's buying that?
Me.
No,
Big
but it-
orange box.
no,
Hold
but
on,
it
you're
is-
going in there and buying just
This is-
fresh.
Frosted mini wheats, yeah. Bro, it's good, brother.
Got a strong jaw.
So guys,
I
I'm
do.
bro. Strong jaw.
I'm partial to Honey Bunches of Oats. That is my
Yeah.
guilty pleasure.
That's good.
I could put that
A
shit down.
classic.
That's good.
It's like not too sweet. It's hearty. It's filling.
Hearty.
And sometimes you get it with the almonds. Pick it up
You know
a
what's
notch.
what's my guilty pleasure sometimes? Special K.
Okay.
Oh my.
Vanilla almond.
What the heck is Special K, bro?
No, no, no.
It's a classic.
Yo, Special K with the
Sorry.
almonds
With
is
vanilla
I've never
almond.
eaten Special
classic.
K in my life. Why
No,
would you
but
buy
the,
that?
with the
yo?
one with
Classic.
vanilla
The right
and
amount of
almond.
sweet in it.
Oh, it's
It's a
perfect.
I
classic.
don't like
That
to
thing
feel like a
hits.
squirrel when I'm eating cereal.
Nah, nah, nah,
I don't want
yeah.
no
Yeah.
kind of tree
None of that,
nuts in
none-
my cereal.
Just sliced
You need to
almonds.
expand your cereal. It's
Good. Yo, if you're eating hay, bro, you can be all right with tree nuts.
Seriously. The bar is real low right now, so
Yeah.
There's only up from where you are, bro.
facts.
I
You're,
like where
you're
I'm
one
at,
step
yeah.
away from just plain cornflakes.
Those are good though.
Yo, real quick though, you
Those are
mentioned
good.
Frosted Flakes. This is a throwback to when I was a teen. My boy put me onto this. Vanilla ice cream with some Frosted Flakes on it is amazing.
Try that. And yeah.
That sounds good.
It's the,
I can
it's
see.
the texture,
It's like the,
the
frozen
sugar.
milk because we used to put frozen milk in our frosted. I mean,
This tasted to.
It's pretty good.
It's it's kind of like a milkshake in a way. After
Kinda,
it is
yeah.
just and it has that crunch with it. It's crazy.
On the border, you used to have the fried ice cream. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was pretty much like a scuba ice cream with cornflakes. They used to just fry it. real
yeah.
quick. Got rid of it, by the way.
Well, that was highly entertaining. Thank you guys so much for your input. Cereal, some great cereal recommendations from everybody except the Shin.
Shout out to General Mills, Kellogg's.
Oh.
Y'all be getting a brother through. Yeah.
Nah, you still going through it if you're eating that stuff. You ain't getting through. You just in it. Just in it, settling.
Got good fiber. You know what I'm saying? I'm fibered up, baby.
Oh man. Shannon, thank you once again for your time and energy and efforts.
It's an honor. It's a pleasure.
We appreciate it. X, thanks for being here. Shin, always a pleasure.
Oh, yes, Minnesota.
I've been Rick. Thank you guys. Peace out.
Hey, okay, cheer, Shindo, here in the stew, we rapping. Okay, yeah, let me hear, let me hear, let me hear, yeah, hit a freestyle, go, 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 go.
Yo, did you ever write your little 16?
Nah, I got a good flow. I just have to feel words, bro. Huh? I don't think it's on YouTube. I just found the CD of that song. I think Shindo took one of the CDs I had of it.
What?